What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today I have another early review of a Star Wars set here. This is of course set 75348, which is 9+. It is the Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor with 957 pieces. This set comes with 4 minifigures, being the Mandalorian, which is a new iteration of him with a improved helmet and darksaber piece, the Mandalorian Fleet Commander, a TIE Fighter pilot, and R2-E6. Now this set is early, and I did get it but it will be releasing on May 1st, 2023 for $100 in the United States. And this set is so early, I don't even think it's been officially revealed by Lego. So without further ado, let's get into this review. So something interesting about the set is that here on the instruction book it says that there's 7 bags included, but in reality there's actually 8 bags, which is kind of weird that they did include this, but cool. I finished building the set. This is what it looks like all built up. So now let's get into the review. First off, for minifigures here, we have the Mandalorian, which at this point is a exclusive figure to the set because it is updated with a show-accurate helmet. As you can see, the visor is a bit taller, and there are some helmet printing now. So this figure looks much better, especially the helmet. Then, of course, under, he also has the newer Mandalorian face print there. Has a nice jetpack piece, some nice arm and leg printing, just a standard Mandalorian figure. But the one other new thing is this new darksaber piece, which I'll take a closer look at in a second. But anyways, this new Mandalorian figure looks really nice. So I know a lot of people aren't too happy with this new darksaber, but I gotta say, in person, it is much better. And one thing I really like about this set is that you actually get 2 darksabers. You get 1 extra one, which is very nice. This piece is pretty good. It's just like a sharp-edged sword, and the handle is in gunmetal gray. And overall, I think it looks really nice. So that is the darksaber. So this next minifigure here is the Mandalorian Loyalist. And when I first saw this, I thought it was that guy Axe Wolves from the show, but it turned out he is just a completely different character altogether, and he does have some scenes. He's more of a background character. This figure looks really nice. He comes with a pistol piece and a little printed grenade, and then he also has some nice torso printing, which does look like Jango Fett, so this could be good for customs. The leg and toe printing also looks very nice on this figure. He also comes with the same jetpack as the Mandalorian, and on his helmet he has some nice printing here with a little arrow at the top and a rangefinder. And then underneath his helmet he has a face with a raised eyebrow, which actually looks kind of like The Rock, so this could be another good custom idea. And on the back he has a grinning face, and then this figure also does come with a hairpiece. I wish they included the hairpiece for the Mandalorian, but that figure is really great, and I don't really have much to complain about, but this is what this figure looks like with the hair, so that is another great figure. Next up here we have just a standard TIE Fighter pilot, which has already appeared once this year in the TIE Bomber. Nothing new for this figure other than the head print, which has appeared before in other Stormtroopers. But other than that, this figure looks pretty great. The printing on the front and legs is very nice. Same with the helmet, and the back is nothing special. So that is this figure. Last year, kind of just a throwaway figure here, but we have this Imperial droid that I'm forgetting the name of. But anyways, it's just a standard droid like R2-D2, just in black. And the silver looks really good on the torso, and the head is just a different print of R2-D2. But overall, this figure looks pretty good, but I probably would have preferred a different figure than this, but still. Now, of course, this set comes with 2 ships. First, I'll be doing the Fang Fighter. This is a Mandalorian ship. It has appeared in Rebels, I believe, and was also in the background of the Mandalorian, but it did not have any prominent scenes, so I am a bit confused of why they chose to include this as one of the main builds, but still, I think this is a really great model. So, first of all, you can see the color scheme is white with a darker gray, and it has these 2, like, fangs at the top, hence the name. And then at the back, there are 2 more wings, followed by 3 thrusters with a blue transparent piece. And on the bottom, you can see some of the work. Now, this build is very flat, maybe just a few studs thick. And it is also very strong, like, you can shake it around a bit, you can bend it, ignore that. It's a very strong model for something that is so thin, so I do like that about it. And the main bulk of it is, of course, the cockpit, and of course it has some spring-loaded shooters on the bottom. So those are the spring-loaded missiles right there. And then for the cockpit here, this is, I believe, the exact same piece used for the X-Wing fighter. Maybe a different print, but I'm not exactly sure. But it works for this. Then inside there is some controls here, a little control panel, and a handle. And then you can, of course, fit your one minifigure inside, which I believe is supposed to be the Mandalorian loyalists. Here, you just put them in this very nice padded seat here in this tan color, which looks really great. And it's really... it's implemented into the rest of the ship really well, I feel like, and then you just put your figure in. You will have to put the rangefinder down so it doesn't break off, but that is what it looks like with a figure. Overall, this build is very nice. So let's move on to the Interceptor. Here we have the bigger ship of the set, which is the TIE Interceptor, and I think this model overall looks very, very nice. So I'm just going to go straight into the cockpit right here. On the top there is one of these printed pieces, which is included in most TIE fighters nowadays, and then you can of course open this to slide a minifigure in easier, but you can also open the front window, which is also a printed piece here, and it fits very well nice because of these two curved pieces here, and you can just close it up like that. And then inside the cockpit there is a control panel and some red lights, and then your figure, of course, being the TIE fighter pilot, you just put them right inside and you close up the hatch. And then on the back there is some nice detailing and of course some some spring-loaded missiles. So now this set technically has 4 wings, but there are only 2 different builds because basically these 2 are the same, these 2 are the same. And yeah, I think that the wing design they chose was very nice. Here you can see that there's even a nice, like, hint of gray here. This line, which looks very great, and I believe it is more accurate as well. So there's, like, the black in the middle, and then the gray on the outside, which just looks really great and sleek overall. And I think they did a pretty good job tiling it, even though there's a lot of studs. It still looks really great in my opinion. Then on the tip of each wing, there is a little blaster, which doesn't shoot. It's just a lightsaber hilt on one of these pieces here. And then that is just the exact same thing 4 times over. No variation, but the wings all look very great. And then here on the middle of each wing, there is some more tiled off area with some more details. And I believe these are to help, in canon, these are to help, like, locate or latch on to targets better. And there's one on each side. It is the exact same thing on this side here. And then connecting the wings to the actual body are these pretty well constructed arms, and I really like how they did made the connection look really cool with all these slopes connecting on all 4 sides to the main body. And then as you can see, it gets thin in the middle and then wider out as it branches into the wings, which are connected by these Technic pieces, but in reality it just makes it look much better overall. So that is both models. So that is my full review of the TIE Interceptor vs. Fang Fighter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The set will be releasing on May 1st, 2023, and I do feel like this is a really great set to pick up if you love The Mandalorian and want this new figure, and also it is a good way to help achieve that $150 milestone to get the promotions this May 4th. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye.